See, when you receive the Holy Ghost and you begin to operate the gifts of the Spirit, boldness will begin to find expression through you. One small girl said to Peter, you were with Jesus. Small girl. Peter said, I swear to God. What do you call the name again? G what? I've never heard of that name before. I don't know him. The girl said, no, he said, look, I will slap you because I don't know that name. 3 times he denied Jesus before a small girl, not even before an elder. He was afraid for his life. But in Acts chapter 2, when the Holy Ghost came and they began to speak in tongues, this coward Peter stood up and said, ye men of Israel, men and brethren, these are not drunk as you suppose, but this is that. He said, this same Jesus whom you killed, he is telling the Jews, he's no more afraid to preach the gospel. He's no more ashamed to proclaim the gospel. Sometimes you say it's time for evangelism. You are slacking behind because you don't have boldness. But when you begin to operate in the gifts of the Spirit and you begin to allow for the free flow of the Spirit, part of being filled with the Holy Ghost will be boldness. Boldness. You're not afraid. You're not ashamed. No, you're not ashamed of the gospel. The gospel is the power of God unto salvation. You preach it on the mountaintops. You preach it in the valley. You stand before people who don't want to hear it and you preach it to their face.